Do you know what the Washington Initiative 1639 is?
No.
So it's basically a initiative that is passing a rule that where if you have a weapon, you need like certain training on it. It passes tax laws on it. So it's basically a whole bunch of rules set where it could either take away your weapon or you have to go through a lot to keep your weapon. And this only applies for handguns and semi-automatic assault rifles. So you know what a handgun is.
Yeah.
You know what a semi-automatic assault rifle is, and you know how it's like it was used in the shooting of Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your stance on both of those weapons?
I mean, I support, like, what do you mean my stance? Like, I mean, I think people should have guns. Is that what you mean? Right?
Sure. Do you think you should be able to have those two weapons in your household?
Yeah.
You think they're
Definitely,
okay?
Yeah.
So did you know that semi-automatic assault rifles are 135% more likely to shoot somebody in mass shootings, or to hit somebody while being shot, and 57% more likely to kill somebody in mass shootings?
I mean, yeah. That sounds pretty yeah, it makes sense.
Right.
And so, but I feel like there's also the other side where there are people who
Just want to defend themselves?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So basically that's what the Washington Initiative does. It's putting all these rules and tax laws on these weapons, so it just makes it harder for people to have them. Obviously, there's the downside of like self-defense. You won't be able to do self-defense. So do you feel safer with the weapons inside your house?
Wait, with the law, you're not able to do like self-defense? Is that what you said?
I mean, you are. I mean, the
Okay,
Washington Initiative in 1639 isn't in act right now.
Okay.
But it's, you have to vote for it to whether a no or a yes for it to be on.
So what was your question?
So do you feel safer if you had a weapon in your house?
Personally, I would, yeah.
What would you use?
Handgun.
Handgun? Not a semi-automatic?
No.
No, why not?
I mean, I feel like semi-automatics are like good for hunting and like maybe like going out, like going out in the woods and camping, shooting off and practicing. But if you're gonna defend yourself, you're not gonna pull out a
right.
You're gonna like so.
Okay.
It's just convenience.
So the law right now is that anyone starting the age of 21, you can get a semi-automatic assault rifle or a handgun, but you're not able to purchase one if you're under 21, but you're able to possess one. How do you feel about that? Do you feel comfortable with younger kids, younger people than 21 having these weapons?
It's kind of like the cigarettes and like alcohol. It's like it's probably better to like have it. Like you have to be a certain age to buy it, but like if you possess it, I mean, like if your dad has a gun, or I mean, there's variables like that. So
right.
Like,
so, do you think that these laws and rules should be put on these weapons so kids can't get a hand on them like they have been? That's how school shootings have been happening. They've been getting their parents' weapons. They've been using semi-automatic assault rifles. 5 out of 6 of the last school shootings have been with semi-automatic assault rifles.
Mm-hmm.
So would you say should we just take away semi-automatics and just use those for hunting purposes, and put all those tax laws and stuff like that on the semi-automatics and keep the handguns?
I think the laws are fair all around. If that's the case with the what's it called, the act that they're trying to do.
Yeah,
I think those are pretty fair laws because it keeps it consistent with whoever owns a gun. They're not like if you have a gun, you have to work for that gun basically. So it's not like you're gonna work to kind of just go kill someone basically.
Right. Yeah. So
makes it more difficult.
Also, last point. Military men, they need to be trained before they are able to use a semi-automatic assault rifle or own one, even to be able to use them in the military. But in Washington, you're allowed to get one without any further training or stuff like that. So how do you feel about that?
I feel like there should be the training. I feel like, or like at least some kind of gun safety or weapon safety, how to handle the gun and how to like be safe with it. So, but I don't think that they should just be open to anybody. I feel like there should be the like screening and stuff like that.
Okay.